Today's horoscope, Scorpio February 22, 2022. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. With the moon at the bottom of your solar chart again today, it's a time when previously buried resentments or frustrations can surface. You could find that others are preoccupied or temperamental in the first half of the day. If you tap into excess energy and use it positively, feeling frustrated with your domestic situation or your emotional life can light a fire under you to sort things out. The goal may be to enjoy a lighter load. As the day advances, paying special attention to your needs for comfort and familiarity is more straightforward. You're prioritizing emotional needs and replenishment. Your love horoscope. With the moon glimmering through harmony-seeking Libra and your fourth house of home, family matters, and innermost feelings, you're being called to go inward and create more peace and balance in your inner world. The more you continue to make yourself a priority, the more this energy will reflect onto your personal life. Keep in mind that the moon will simultaneously face off with red-hot Mars via your committed 7th house of agreements, compromise, and significant others. So, if you're suddenly not seeing eye to eye with your crush or special someone, make sure you're using your discernment and following your intuition. Your career horoscope. If you've been feeling rather tired or sick lately, this will probably turn around for you. You may often experience moodiness, and this can be a real drain. Your emotional state can have a very prominent effect on how your body feels. Be sure to take care of your feelings as well as your body. If there are things that need to be worked out, do so today. The two really do go together. Your finance horoscope. Whatever goals you've been trying to reach may finally become a reality today. Finalizing everything could involve a lot of running around in the car and meeting with other people, but you're likely to feel exhilarated all the same. Powerful people could prove to be a valuable assistance to you. As a result, matters should be going very well right now. Make the most of it. Social life today. Don't expect any comfort from your family right now. The many little annoyances you're confronted with won't make you feel better anyway. Take a positive, laid-back attitude. If you stubbornly stick to your views, conflicts will escalate and your mistakes won't be so quickly forgiven. If you are willing to compromise, everything will be fine. Your dating horoscope. If your eyes aren't open today, you're sure to miss what's coming next. Figure out the latest clues in your path, and don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it. Flirting tips. One way to alleviate the stress you might feel is to approach life in a more playful way and try to brighten up your situation, but don't expect to receive too much credit for your efforts. Instead, whatever you do, you're scrutinized, your motives examined, and you find yourself having to defend all your actions. Lucky numbers 1, 18, 29, 34, 39. Your well-being horoscope. Today you might want to practice extra patience with your employees. People's energy could be a bit amplified, and so they could be a little on edge. You'll want to be sensitive in the way you use language. Don't be critical or use a harsh tone, because it might just get you into trouble today. Adapt a more positive way of speaking so that you can create greater peace. Your daily numeroscope. Your ability to be empathic will be enhanced on this day. This can really serve you well when it comes to understanding the people you are closest to. Further, if there has been any sort of conflict around you, you will be able to foster cooperation readily. Be sure to let others know that you understand their feelings and that you are willing to help out. This can bring more comfort than you might realize today. Leave a little energy for some romance this evening. Daily planetary overview. The Scorpio moon brings a lot of intense energy to our emotional lives. Today, the universe is testing us to make karmic decisions that will have a major impact on our lives. The Scorpio moon creates a T-square with Mercury in Aquarius, Saturn in Aquarius, and Uranus in Taurus. We're given the chance to choose between our higher and lower energetic vibrations to make honorable choices. Whether or not we choose the right path can change our future. The Great Awakener Uranus opposes the Moon, with Mercury, Uranus, and Saturn in a T-square to these energies. You could make major discoveries today that shift your passions, mind, and heart. Revelations will be made and secrets revealed. These planets are strengthening each other in the sky. Know that your emotions could force you to act impulsively, which could steer you in another direction. Mercury moves you toward your desires, while Mars and Saturn force you to assert your individuality by letting go of the past. Mercury's tense aspect to the Moon creates internal confusion and uncertainty. You could be distracted by information that later proves to be untrue. Take any scandalous or shocking news with a grain of salt. Tonight, the Moon sextiles Venus, making you want to connect with your most intimate companion. Popularity and charm come naturally to you, and it's mainly just a question of being yourself and sharing your feelings openly with others. This is an ideal time to focus on relaxation and sharing with friends and family, particularly with the Moon waning at this time. There is also a chance that a new relationship could start. Sky for today. After midnight, the Moon enters Scorpio, ending its void which began last night. Over the next 2 days, we become more comfortable probing our inner reality, prizing depth over surface interactions. Our desire to discover what lies beneath ramps up the intensity of our relationships. Passions will be stoked and fears evaluated with increased cognizance. We should simply be mindful of others' privacy, especially as we guard our own carefully now, and would not appreciate others intruding on our space, uninvited. In the morning, the Moon trines the Pisces Sun, harmonizing our emotions and ego. We get along well with others due to a bolstered sense of inner peace and personal ownership. Others might seek us out for our creative expertise or assistance with spiritual or esoteric questions. Psychological self-understanding comes easily now. Engaging with an artistic, therapeutic, or occult modality like astrology or tarot can help us to reframe problems and mine experience for magical insights. This objective outlook pairs well with Mercury in Gemini, which encourages communication as a means to personal discovery. With this combination, we can listen to and debate contrary opinions, especially ones that we might ordinarily perceive as threatening or insulting. Because of our cool demeanor, people believe that we don't have a stake in the matter at hand, but our true stake lies in understanding alternative perspectives to gain a more comprehensive awareness of the culture we are a part of.